back to another episode of the Chicago Blackhawks franchise here on the channel. In the last episode, we assembled our lineups for both the NHL and AHL squad, and we had our first game of the season, which went to a shootout in which Malcolm Subban stole the show in the shootout, not allowing a single goal, which I believe was through like 10 or 11 rounds. And we picked up the win. So we are now 1-0 on the season. And in this episode, we're going to go through the home opener and potentially finish a month of simulation. So without further ado, let's head right up to the 7th against the Toronto Maple Leafs. But first, we're going to advance past the St. Louis game. And we win that one in a shootout. We are 2-1. We're 2-0 on the season. So game here against the Toronto Maple Leafs. I am going to... So Malcolm Subban played both games. It's going to be Colin Delia now. And I'm going to make a couple of switches here. Brendan Peary only played 9 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put Zach Smith in for him against the young and fast Toronto Maple Leafs. And Torso only played 5 minutes, even though he's on the penalty kill and fourth line. Then I believe I'm going to have to switch out Smith for someone on the power play, and I believe that's going to be Matthias Janmark. There you go. That works out just fine. So, we're going to hop into the live simulation here against the Toronto Maple Leafs and see if we can pick up the win on home ice. So, first period, we're down 2-0. Mitch Marner and John Tavares. We're being outshot by 2. It's 12-10. Second period, we're down 3-0. Wayne Simmons gets a goal, 27-14. They have the obvious edge. Third period, let's go times 8. Let's see if we can at least get on the board. And we do. Connor Murphy gets one past Aaron Dell to make it a 3-1 game. Duncan Keith, it's a 1-goal game. We have an interesting one here. And we tied up. Dominic Kubalik. We are all tied up. Going to overtime. Okay. Nice comeback there in the third period. 3 goals in the third. We're going to overtime. And we are gonna hop in and watch some live gameplay. What a nice comeback from our team there in the third period on home ice. Start off with Connor Murphy, then Duncan Keith, then Dominique Kubalik. Tied it up at 3. So overtime period here. Taves and Kane versus Tavares and Marner. And Taves wins that face-off back to Keith. To Taves. Jonathan Taves tied up along the boards. Tavares picks up the puck. Skates with it past the blue line. Tavares tries to work his way in, cannot. Patrick Kane, he has the speed. He's on a breakaway. Patrick Kane knocked up the puck, but Taves has it shot stopped by Anderson. Sorry, that's Dell. Keith to Taves. Back to Keith. It's broken up and it's a 2-on-0. Morgan Riley in a breakaway. He's in alone. Morgan Riley stopped by Delia. Riley Tavares shoots it. That's stopped by Delia again. Colin Delia with 2 nice saves. The second lines for both teams are out there now. Stromer, DeBrincat, and Thornton and Hyman. That face is won by Thornton. Brody holds it in at the blue line. Chips it in. Picks up his puck. Thornton shoots it wide of the net. Boakfist up to Strome. Dylan Strome loses it to Brody. TJ Brody has some room. He's on a breakaway. Brody stopped by the pad of Delia. Adam Boakfist into the zone. Gets hit hard. Looked like a shot to the head, but no call. Hyman has it behind the net. TJ Brody has it. Using his speed to his advantage. Tries to get around the defender. Centers it. It's picked up by Boakfist. Off the board to Kirby Doc. Doc Toe drags. And 10 Mills shoots it. Save. Rebound. DeBrincat can't get all of it, and Dal has it. Nice move there from Kirby Dach to work his way into the slot. Almost sneaked past. And DeBrincat couldn't get the puck. So we play on. Tavares wins that face-off. Kubalik has it. He's in alone. Kubalik scores! Dominique Kubalik in overtime! Kubalik ties it. Kubalik wins it. 4-3 in overtime. What a comeback for the Chicago Blackhawks, who improved to 3-0. After being down 3-0, come all the way back to defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs here in the home opener by a score of 4-3. What a game. I'm just glad that one didn't go to a shootout again. I don't think I can live through another 12 rounds. But Dominic Kubalik, the hero, wins it for the Blackhawks. Colin Delia was your third star of the game. Made some big saves in overtime, including 2 breakaways. John Tavares was the second star, a goal and assists. He had a chance there in overtime. And then, obviously, the first star is Dominic Kubalik. Had the game-tying goal and the game-winning goal to win the game and move the Chicago Blackhawks to 3-0. And we will do the first month of simulation in this episode as well. So that was actually a goal of ours to win our regular season home opener. So we have $30,000 available to use this year. Or extra dollars, I should say. So we'll simulate up to the Minnesota Wild game. And we're going to advance. We get handed our first loss. We lose 2-0. Alec Regula injured with a sprained ankle. The top in and edit the lines there. I believe he's on the top pair with Bodine, and he is. But that's okay. I'll just put in Jacob Galvis for the time being. That'll work out fine. So game against the Blues. And we pick up another win. Simulate up to the Coyotes. Let's see if we can pick up another win. Central Scouting has released their latest rankings. That's fine. We pick up another win to move to 5-1 on the season. So 3 games in 4 nights coming up here. Rockford players are now eligible to be dressed. Who would that be? That's going to be, what's his face? Regula. There he is. Alec Regula. So the game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. We lose 7-2. Okay, I believe we're almost done our scouting trips here. Let's go up to the 23rd, because that's when everyone else is done. We beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-2, and we're at the 23rd. So before we simulate past this game, let's assign our scouts. And I believe now at this point we're at the potential part. So potential and comparison. So gonna do 5. We're gonna go up to December 1st for each of our guys. Then that's fine. Then the SM Liga. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we go to 5? No, we can't. That's fine. And 1, 2, 3. Probably go to 4, maybe 5. Nope, just 4. Swedish Hockey League. 1, 2, 3, 4. To bridge up to the 23rd. We can do 5 here. That works out just fine. Another SHL player. Danielson, Waldstadt, Sundin, Backer, and then that's all we can do. The Dell. Let's do an extra just to get up to December. USA East. That works out perfectly. USA Central. Ritker, Pastujov, Hughes, and Hereshchuk. And then Wilmer, Nees, Gallagher, and let's go back to Hughes. USA West. I believe we can get all 4 in. We can. And here we go in the CHL. Starting off with a Q. Do the first 3. I know I had them on Cole Huckins. Second QMJHL Scout. Rubidum, Melanson, Dean, and Kidney. And third and final QMJHL Scout. I had him on Malatesta, Beggar, Gooby, and I can get him in on one more. Zachary Bolduc. Yeah. OHL. This is the boring part of the video, but it has to be done. So I guess we can only get 3 then in here. That's fine. Only B plus familiarity. 2, 3, 4. Any goalies? I believe we have 2. Then defenseman. Enright. Can we get Stillman? I believe he's already been being done. Let's go Oathman. And then WHL. Kuhlman, Johnson, Gunter, and Lambos. Second OHL Scout. Stringer, Colton Dock, Chason, and Allen. Then third and final WHL Scout. Sillinger, Roland, Roulette. And any goalies? No. Defenseman. I believe Plandowski was here somewhere. But I guess not. Let's get it on Colton Dock. Why not? Oh, that brings it to December 3rd. I can't. Can't even if I wanted to. That's fine. There you go. So this takes us up to December 1st / 29th. Whatever. Or November 29th, I should say. So let's finish up this month of simulation. Hop to this Edmonton game. Let's see what our record stands at. We are 8-2. I did not expect this at all. I expect to be 2-8, to be completely honest. Let's put Lucas Carlson in there for a couple games. Why not? He's only going to get into, but that's fine. Jeez, we are 10-2. 11-2 in the month of October. That's crazy. 11-2. We sit atop of our division. Patrick Kane, 22 points in 13 games. 8-2 in our last 10. Let's take a look at how our power play and penalty kill, units are doing. Compared to the entire league, we're number 1 in the league. Let's take a look at goals for. We are 4th. Goals against. I would assume somewhere in the middle. Power play. We are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16th, 17th. And penalty kill is not that good. But we are 7-0 at home, 4-2 on the road, and 8-2 in our last 10. Take a look at the scoring sheets, the score sheets. Patrick Kane, 22 points. Taves with 14. Kubalik with 11. DeBrincat with 10. Walmark with 9. On that first line is producing really well. Kirby Doc with 4. Who's not producing well? That probably should be. I need to swap out Zach Smith. He's played 11 games. I got to put him Brandon Peary. Taking a look at goaltender. Malcolm Subban is lights out, a 925 save percentage. Colin Delia, a 930 save percentage. Jeez. Goaltenders are playing out of their mind. But before I forget, I'm going to swap out Zach Smith with Brandon Peary. I should remember to do that after the Toronto game. But I was a little bit distracted. But that's fine. Just going to hop in now. 2 points in 13 games for Janmark. I'm going to swap him out for Peary on the power play. And how many minutes is Entwistle playing? 9 minutes. He's got 3 points. Not bad. Being a 74 overall. I'm just wondering if I should keep him on the penalty kill. Or if I should swap him out for someone else. But who else would I put in there? Not Walmark, not Janmark. Everyone else is already on there. So he's the only player that can be there right now. Oh, and before I forget, I need to set up the captaincy. Because I think that's a little messed up. Taves has the C. Keith has the C, but Patrick Kane needs it as well. So I guess Brent Seabrook had it, but that's fine. He's going to lose morale because of that, but what are you going to do? Okay. Anything else before I wrap it up? I don't think so. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch episode 3 of the Chicago Blackhawks franchise. We are 11-2. I did not expect to be 11-2 at this point of the season. But well, to see what happens. We obviously got a couple more months to simulate. In the next episode, I'm not sure what we're going to do just yet. We might take it up to January 1st. We might not, depending on how much time we take up in that episode, but we'll leave that for that one. But yeah, thanks again for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, please hit like. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks, guys.